previously on Gears.
For Disi's double D's a little bit later than usual. It's actually going to encroach into the 1FFF, 1 show, FM Martininga, DF, DSTV, all of that kind of show this afternoon. Of course, it's brought to us compliments of Red Bull Mobile as well as Cell C. So, Disi, somebody new, somebody fresh.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're right. He's got the looks of a rock star.
Today on my Disi's Double D's, we're chatting to one of South Africa's biggest talents. It's singer, songwriter, musician, and actor,
Mr. Venice.
Connell Cruz. They keep saying Mr. Venice. You guys are too much for
Mr.
me.
Venice?
Connell Cruz. Connell Cruz.
Connell. Oh, right.
Are you from Venice, Mr. Venice?
Close, eh? Very close.
We're sharp that way.
Very
We're
close.
sharp that way.
Okay, Connell is 26 years old and started playing the piano at the age of 4. He currently holds qualifications obtained through London's Trinity School of Music, as well as awards both nationally and internationally. Hi, Connell. Welcome to Gears on Balls Visual Radio.
Guys, it's so great to be here. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you very much for coming, man. It's always great to have new talent and new exciting stuff that's going on. So,
Thanks for saying that.
first of all, congratulations on the deal you've done.
Yeah, with David Gresham Records.
Awesome.
What a deal.
How's Mr. Blink 182?
He's doing great, eh?
He's so rude. He's one of my best. Please send him my best love and
I'll
wish
tell
him a very happy Toshanova.
Toshanova, yeah.
Is it Toshanova?
I'll tell him, yeah.
Tomorrow Rosh Hashanah?
That's right.
Rosh Hashanah?
He's so clued in, eh?
No, he's very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's terrific. So how did it come about?
I did Idols a long time ago, and that just gave me a
When it was
first
still a thing.
taste. Yeah, when it was, I suppose.
Yeah, when it was like a real show.
I did it for fun, you know. I did it with a bunch of friends. I never took music seriously. I mean, I was a pianist for as long as I could remember, but as a singer or a performer, it was, you know, just every now and again. So I went as a gag for my friends, and it turned out quite well. And we got to the top 14. And after that, I just thought maybe this music industry is something that I could give a shot at. So I started with gospel music and did my rounds there, recorded a few demos, a few singles.
I love gospel music.
Well, I'm so
Hallelujah.
glad. I'm so glad. And then out of the blue, I decided, well, let me just send these demos that I've worked so hard out. So I went to David Gresham Records and I met with Andrew Mitchley, who's the A&R, who was the A&R.
Great guy.
Yeah, awesome. And he politely said to me, Connell Cruz, this is great, and you're a nice guy,
But
but we don't do gospel music, which I completely understood, and I went home.
hang on. Let's just get this right? You went to David Gresham Records, good
Yeah.
Jewish boy like Dave, and you said, Dave Maruchas, listen, hallelujah, praise the Lord, I've got
Well, look,
some gospel here. And he's
when-
like,
when you put it
look,
like
boy,
that."
you know, if you want to come to the synagogue, maybe we can have a chat.
No problem, buddy. I'll give you a couple of verses out of the Torah. Can you read backwards?
Well, look, most of my songs were based on the Old Testament, so it was okay.
Oh,
for
there
me.
you go.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Nothing wrong.
And a couple of weeks later, Andrew called me and he said, Connell, we don't do gospel music. And I remember this conversation. I said, well, thanks for rubbing it in. I mean, you told me a couple of weeks. But he said, listen, why don't you try mainstream stuff? And it's something I'd never done before. I never even thought about doing. And they gave me a really great deal and set me up with all the awesome producers. Ziggy Adolf at David Gresham Records.
Yeah,
and
we know
Theo
Ziggy.
Kraus in Cape Town.
Oh, fantastic.
And now, 6 months later, debut album's out, and it's taking the world. It's so awesome.
So I'm assuming the gospel that you were singing and
Yeah.
playing, performing, were standards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much choruses, standards, yeah.
So now, are you writing together with Ziggy, together with Theo, or are you writing yourself?
Ziggy and I wrote together.
Okay.
Theo was one of the producers on the album.
Okay.
And on the album, we got writers from around the world as well to contribute. Because some of my stuff didn't live up to the standards. So, and I got to be cool with that, you know, because we wanted to put
100%.
a really great product forward, something we could be proud of as a first step. So some of my songs were accepted and some of them weren't. We had to change a few things. We had to
Yeah.
adapt. And at the end, we've got an album that's writing-wise contributed from around the world, literally LA to Norway to all over the place.
That's
And
gruesome Gresh, but keep your feet in the
Gruesome
ground.
Gresh, that's
Reach
right.
for the stars. Don't worry, I've got some publishing deals all over the world. I'll source you the tunes, my boy. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. And he does. He's brilliant
and
that way.
he's amazing at it. And I think the album that we've got at the end of the day is something I'm very proud of it.
Oh, I'm very, very chuffed for you.
Tell us about you alluded to the fact that you had to concede that some of your stuff wasn't, in inverted, good enough, in inverted commas, but I doubt that's the true case. What I'm trying to get at here is, have you grown in your writing style? Have you changed from when you sat down for the first time to now?
Absolutely. My process has changed as well. At first, I used to do it sort of formulaically, bit by bit.
Intro, verse, chorus, verse.
That's exactly it. And now I'm starting to think a little bit bigger. Working with Ziggy, an amazing writer and producer at David Gresham, really opened my eyes to how there's so much more to songs than just verse, chorus, bridge, middle eight, verse, chorus, vamp. And in the beginning, I maybe my songs weren't. It's not that they weren't good enough. Maybe they just weren't ready. Because for the next album that we're starting to plan out and map out now, we're going to be recording it at the end of this year. A lot of those songs we're revisiting. So I definitely think during this time with David Gresham, me as a songwriter, even as a singer and a performer, I definitely see growth there.
Terrific. Shana Tova, by the way. That's the thing for Rosh Hashanah. Because I think Shova Tana or something. I got it the wrong way around. Now, the thing, don't worry, Disi, it's a Jewish holiday. Okay, it's a celebration.
I just know my one friend always says, Baruch Hashem.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
What is up with you?
It's one of the prayers. It's the prayers for bread when you have Shabbos on a Friday night.
And you know the Italians love their carbs, so he's got to get that one right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for a nice Catholic boy, that's not bad. Now
the great thing, such a good Jewish name, don't you know?
Exactly, it's a great Jewish name. Yeah, but now the great thing about his Disi can also play the piano.
Is it really?
Yeah, she's super talented.
Come on.
It often happens after a couple of orange juices.
Brilliant singer as well.
Oh yeah, no, that's my biggest talent.
Yeah.
So now I know why you asked me to bring the keys. Now I know.
Tell us a bit about the writing of the album. How did it all fit together? Because it's not just a case of sitting down and going, okay, I'll put 10 songs together. What actually happened?
No, 12 songs. And
12 songs.
The songs that we finally sat in a room with the A&R team and decided what direction we're going to take the album in. At the end of that whole session, a lot of the songs were very different in genre and style from each other.
Yeah.
So the album as it is now, the first single, Not Just Friends, is a very poppy ballad. It's adult contemporary, but it's a pop ballad. The second single, 99%, is very Afrofusion sort of funk, kind of got a gospel-y feel. There's hard rock on there, as hard as you can get on the piano, I suppose. There's some beautiful power ballads and some classical pieces. So the style, in terms of the songs, are all very different. But what ties it all together, and this is the songwriting aspect of it, is that it tells a story from beginning to end of breaking up. The whole album is basically a breakup album, starting with Not Just Friends and ending with Not Just Friends, an acoustic version. It tells of me letting go of certain things in the past, bad things we don't want to remember, getting free of that and moving forward to something better, something more lasting. So that was the first album idea.
Okay, so what are you going to play for us?
Not Just Friends, if it's plugged in.
No, I must just check.
Okay, I think we're trying to find a machine, something. There we go. Oh, Disi, you can do the piano noises.
Ding, 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 ding.
Because you don't sing.
No, I definitely don't sing.
All right, okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fire that up at the moment. So we will come back to listening to some beautiful music after this. Also, very beautiful song.
All right, listen. So what you going to play us?
I'm going to play you my first single. It's called Not Just Friends.
Fantastic.
You want me to go ahead?
Go for it. Let's hear.
You say you don't want to lose it all, but we can't go back to how we were, 'cause we're making each day a war, sick together but ill when being apart. You say that you still want me in your life, but as being friends your way to say goodbye. So I'll tell you this, I don't really want to be your friend. See you loving someone else, I'm not gonna do that. And for you I wish, oh, nothing but happiness. But I'm not gonna be your friend. No, we're not gonna be just friends. I'd rather lose it all. I'd rather lose it all. I guess I should be thanking you for all the ups and downs you put me through. 'Cause now I have the strength to say, cutting the ropes with you's the only way. Thanks for asking for a helping hand, but I'm sure you'll learn to love another man. So I'll tell you this, I don't really want to be your friend. See you loving someone else, I'm not gonna do that. And for you I wish, oh, nothing but happiness. But I'm not gonna be your friend. No, we're not gonna be just friends. I'd rather lose it all. I'd rather lose it all. 'Cause I'd rather lose it all. I'd rather lose it all. 'Cause when I think of you, my heart still skips a beat or two. But if you're not on mine, I'd rather lose it all. I'd rather lose it all. So I tell you this, I don't really want to be your friend. See you loving someone else, I'm not gonna do that. And for you I wish, oh, nothing but happiness. But I'm not gonna be your friend. No, we're not gonna be just friends. I'd rather lose it all. 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 So I'll tell you this, I don't really want to be your friend. See you loving someone else, I'm not gonna do that.
Wow.
Sure, that is beautiful.
Wow.
Well done, well done, well
Thank you.
done.
Thank you
Zhoosh.
so much.
You looked as though you're going to burst a fuffy valve there.
Come
You
on,
put so much emotion into it.
We put it in.
That was some serious emotion there.
Oh, that was amazing.
Now, I believe you lead the worship at the church in Grace Point.
That's right. You know the church in Grace Point?
Vimpy just told me.
That's exactly true. Thank you, Vimpy, for putting that in there. That's right. I'm one of the worship pastors at Grace Point, which is in Lone Hill, down the road here.
Okay.
Oh, very
Oh,
cool.
that's
Vimpy's
awesome.
Vimpy was our fifth
Listener,
ever. Was seventh.
I can't remember.
We haven't got past 7, so he's our fifth.
So I'm glad he's still listening.
Yeah, no. Vimpy was our fifth ever listener.
Yeah.
So, the history, the stories behind the album, as you say, it starts and it's about relationships, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So,
You mean this song in particular?
give us the truth.
You want to know the
Yeah,
truth?
we wanna know the
I wanted
truth.
to
What
cry
happened?
while listening to that song.
Look, the song comes from a personal place. When I was recording it and laying it down, I had to travel in my mind to the place where all of this happened for me. I'm sure this has happened to you, where someone has come up to you and said, "Look, Sasha, you're great, and you're a really nice guy, but let's just be friends." You know? Is that?
No one's ever said. No one's ever said, Sasha, you're great. I've had a lot of people saying, let's just be friends.
So-
But the great thing, thank you for that.
Yeah. So I was friend zoned, and what I said, like an
You
idiot.
were friend
I was
zoned.
friend zoned.
Okay.
Sideline friend zone, and like an idiot, I said, "Yeah, okay, let's be friends," and that turned out to be terrible. What I should have said are the words of the song. "No, I'm not going to be your friend. See you loving someone."
So have you taken the song and given it to that person?
She has heard it,
Oh.
and I don't know if she realizes.
Yeah, I
that
hope
it's
she
about her.
cried.
I don't know yet. She hasn't said anything. She hasn't said
Okay, fair enough. So you say the album
Excellent.
is a journey, and you start in a sad place. Do you end in a happy place?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the
Good.
last song on the album before the acoustic version of Not Just Friends is a song called Getting It Right, and it's all about picking yourselves up and going out there to find the one that's really for you. And that's the story.
Are you available on Twitter? Are you on Facebook? Can we follow you?
Yeah, at Connell Cruz. Very simple, / Connell Cruz. I'm on Instagram as well, at Connell Cruz.
Wow.
Everywhere there's a social network, if you just type in Connell Cruz, I'm sure you'll find something
Okay,
there.
cool.
Awesome stuff.
I'm going to do that right now.
And Di's has been tweeting about it as well, so
Thanks,
that's amazing. Listen, it's fantastic to have you here. We look forward to hearing the rest of the album, and we wish you the greatest success. I mean, really, and hopefully you bring out another cracking album.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure to be here.
Good luck. I really hope that South Africans get behind your album as well. There's such an upsurge and such a growth of talent in this country at the moment, and I'm sure that you're very glad to be part of that wave. So, good luck. Well done. Thank you.
Wish you all of the best.
There you go. Check it out. Connell Cruz is on Twitter. You can find him at Connell Cruz. Alternatively, you can go and have a look on Facebook as well. Go check out all of the details there. It is Balls Visual Radio with Effin Martinengo and Disi. We hit
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time. Beautiful. Gears with Sasha Martinengo on balls.co.za.